Ian Deakin joins us after our final home game of the season. Firstly, Deeks, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, really good performance. I thought the lads were excellent. It's quite hot today. Had a little bit of a feel of an end of season game again, but again I tasked them with winning the game, and they've done that. And we probably switched off a little bit towards the end in terms of their second goal, but we probably should have scored more goals. We was attacking at will, and it shows kind of the promising signs, especially with the younger players, with Yvonne, Jaden, and coming on and doing really well in terms of linking up. And TC gets his goal again, and I think in hindsight we probably should have had more goals, but I can't fault the lads' effort and desire. I asked them at half time to up it a little bit. They did that, went into third and fourth gear and kind of went 3-1 up, and yeah, so can't really fault them, to be honest with you. It's been a long season. It's been a frustrating one because it's if buts and maybes a little bit. I think we'd be right in there, but I can't fault the lads for the last 8 games. Have been fantastic.
So when you first came in, you said you will always back yourself and your teams to finish the season strong. You've certainly done that. You've touched on the 6 points that we lost because of Moss going under. Is it one of those where, how do you feel with that, knowing that you would be up and amongst it if those weren't taken? But this end of the season, how do you think it's gone overall in general?
Yeah, and I think the season's been, I look back to Christmas, I think is the period where we, regardless of whatever's happened with the 6 points, etc., I think if we win 2 or 3 games over Christmas, we put ourselves in a really strong position come the end of the season, because my team's always finish strong. They're fit, they're strong, they keep going for 95 minutes, and it's frustrating, but at the end of the day we can't do nothing about it, and all we can do is control what we can control, and the lads are going out there and winning the games, what they've got remaining, and that's what I tasked them to do. So yeah, as a manager, it's a first for me in terms of not being involved in a promotion winning side or getting into the playoffs at the end of the season. So it was a good learning curve for me in terms of how to guide the players, keep their levels up, keep their mentality up, keep their desire up. But to be honest with you, the credit to themselves, they do that now. I think the group is very, very strong. So it's obviously frustrating. We've got nothing to play for, and if buts and maybes, but we can't do anything about that. We just can only control what we're doing each week, and I tasked them with doing that, and they've done it.
So you say there's something to build on. This certainly is with how young the squad are, how hungry the players are as well. As a manager, you must be delighted how the players have cracked on with it straight away, got their head down, worked hard, and they're reaping awards now towards the end of the season. With just 1 game left, you must be happy that they have got a bit of a break coming soon, and then pre-season will soon come around, I'm sure.
Yeah, you forget that these lads have got day jobs. Some of the older boys, they're working, they've got families. So yeah, I think the pre-season break is always good for everybody to recharge their batteries, and it's a time of the year where we still carry on working as a management team. We don't have the days off, but I'm looking forward to having a pre-season with the lads. Like you say, they're hungry, they're a good bunch of lads, and I think what we've got now is a team that's very, very difficult to play against and difficult to beat. And I think all the teams, when we first came in, we had a little bit of a soft underbelly, and we're not that team anymore. And that's credit to the players that's still remaining from the existing group. The players that's come in, they've gelled really well, and they're out there doing it. We just guide them. But I think everybody will be ready for a break after next week, and they can go away on the holidays, recharge the batteries, refocus, and with the next season in mind to have a real go.
So there's still 1 game left this season, the trip over to Warrington at the weekend. How do you approach that one as a manager with just 1 game left, but with this run that you've been on as well, you'll be looking for another win, won't you?
Obviously, yes, but I promised the lads that they can have a little bit of fun next week. So we'll see how that plays out. But I think they've earned the right to do that, and obviously the fans will be coming up. It should be a good away day for everybody involved, and a celebration of the season, and especially the last kind of 8 to 10 games where we've been really good. And and we wanted to thank the fans as well, because they've been excellent with us all week. I mentioned it in my programme notes with them coming up to Bamber Bridge on a Tuesday night. We're getting back at 1:45 in the morning. They're travelling in force, they're in good voice, and we want to try and repay that, and hopefully we've done that with the last 8 games. To continue fighting, to show the desire, and ultimately that's their job. And we want to make sure the fans feel that they can see that we're giving everything on the pitch, and that's the most important thing. So obviously we're going into it, but we're going to enjoy the next week with the fans as an away day, and hopefully we can get that another win on the board.